Taking on the responsibility of having a puppy in your life can be incredibly rewarding, but at the same time, hugely draining both physically and emotionally. This can take a toll on you, and on those harder days when everything seems too much, you may find yourself saying, "Why did I do this? Why did I bring this chaos demon into my house?" What you're experiencing during those moments is something commonly called the puppy blues. In this video, we're going to explain what it is and give you some tips and strategies for how to deal with it and how to get through one of the toughest periods of owning a dog. Just as some parents experience postpartum depression, puppy blues is a term used to describe the feelings of anxiety, regret and sadness that many new dog owners go through in the weeks and months after bringing your puppy home. Everything can all of a sudden seem to be incredibly overwhelming. This is often triggered by lack of sleep, a loss of routine, feeling that you've lost your freedom, and the intense responsibility of caring for a living thing that seems like it needs your attention 24/7. You wanted a dog for nice calm walks and snuggling up on the sofa, but instead what you got was a tiny razor-toothed demon that's either chewing on the lead outside of the house or when you're home alternates between completely asleep or chewing up your skirting boards. It seems like there's no middle ground. On those days, it's important to remember that almost everyone goes through this when taking on the responsibility of having a dog. Buyer's remorse is definitely a real thing. You may find yourself wishing for your old life back when things were simpler, more predictable, and you didn't need a constant supply of poo bags and urine cleaner on hand. That doesn't make you a bad dog owner, that makes you human. In no way does it mean that you don't love your new dog, it's just reflective of how big of a challenge having a dog can be. You might feel like you want to take them back to the breeder or surrender them to a shelter. I know I certainly went through that when we were raising our dog Freddie. I spent days in floods of tears thinking that I'd failed him and wondering if I could ever give him the life that I thought that he deserved and that I thought I was incapable of giving him. Thankfully, I had my wife to rely on during this and the support of some various Facebook groups that not only showed me the good things that were about to come, but also showed me that there were hundreds of other people going through the exact same thing at the exact same time. Joining communities like these, whether it's online or a dog training class in real life, can make a huge difference. You'll see that you're not alone and that things really do get better with time, training and consistency. And the biggest thing to remember is the fact that you have these feelings means that you actually care about your dog and you really want what's best for them. So if you can get through this and push through to the other side, I promise you it is worth it. So if this does sound like you or someone that you know who's just got a dog, here are our tips and strategies for dealing with the puppy blues. Ask for help. Whether it's a friend, a partner, a neighbour, a family member, having anyone else be able to briefly just step in can feel like a massive relief. A lot of the other things that we're about to go through on this list are much better with another person, so find that support network and tap into it where you can. Not only will this help you out, but while puppies are young, exposing them to more people is brilliant for them too. Take breaks when you can and prioritise sleep. Half an hour away from the chaos can help to reset your mood and give you a sense of fresh perspective. Do not feel guilty about needing time for yourself. Broken or minimal sleep can drastically affect your emotional resilience. Nap when they nap and make sure that you've got them crate trained so that you've got somewhere safe that you can leave them while you go and get some rest and decompress yourself. If you need some help with crate training or anything else that we're going through on this list, then check out our training techniques playlist, as that will tell you how to do everything that we're going through here. Keep a routine. Puppies and dogs love routines. Meal times, toilet breaks, and even a good sleep routine can give you predictable times of the day that you know that your dog is going to be resting so you can get some rest yourself. The sooner that you can build some structure into their lives, the better, and it's a great way of helping them know what's coming and therefore reduce their stress levels too. Lower your expectations. You don't have to be a perfect puppy parent every single hour of every single day. Some days, just surviving and getting through until bedtime is enough. You should never try to train your dog if you're feeling low or if you're not in the right headspace, as it can affect the way that you're going to train them and potentially undo some of the good work that you've already done. Keep a training journal. Writing down your feelings and tracking training progress over time can really help you look back and see just how far you have actually come. I was going to say that you're going to need to check in with my wife on how to do this because she is a master level journaler and it's not something that I've ever really done. But then I realised that actually writing these videos is my way of journaling and helping me process things. So any way that you can get your feelings out there will help to relieve that mental load. Celebrate the small wins. There are hundreds of tiny little training opportunities throughout the day that you can just build into your daily life, and you should celebrate every single time that one of these goes right. Managing to teach a dog to do anything is amazing. So if they sit nicely and wait for a treat, if they wait at a threshold, if they pee in the right spot, whatever the small win is, let yourself feel good in that moment and know that at least one thing has gone to plan. The most important thing that you can do though is to get some space between you and your dog. But I promise, after half an hour to an hour away from them, you'll be wanting to go back and check to see how they are and raring to go with a fresh sense of let's get this done. Everyone goes through these feelings and that's okay, it is perfectly normal. Puppy blues usually fades within a few weeks as you start to get these routines in place and the bond between you and your dog gets stronger and stronger. Try not to make big decisions in the heat of these difficult moments. Always decide things with a clear head and never let it impact your dog. So keep your head up as much as you can, reach out for that help, and I promise this too will pass. If you need some more help with training your dog or just want some great dog-based entertainment videos, then please check out the SkoolDoggery YouTube channel. If you need some help with the things that we've talked about in training your dog from this video, then check out our training techniques playlist here. And if you want to see which video YouTube thinks you should watch next, then check it out here. Until next time, thank you so much for watching and look after yourself, but more importantly, look after your dog.